Om Sai Ram. This is a reading of the Bhagawad Gita, Krishna's Counsel in Time of War, which was translated by Barbara Stoller Miller. I'll leave a link to the book below in case you'd like to read it. Now, this book isn't the entire Bhagawad Gita, but rather focuses on the portion where the sons of Pandu and the sons of Dhritarashtra face off on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. The 15th teaching, the true spirit of man. Lord Krishna continued, roots in the air, branches below, the tree of life is unchanging. They say its leaves are hymns, and he who knows it knows sacred lore. Its branches stretch below and above, nourished by nature's qualities, budding with sense objects. Aerial roots tangled in actions reach downward into the world of men. Its form is unknown here in the world, unknown are its end, its beginning, its extent. Cut down this tree that has such deep roots with the sharp axe of detachment. Then search to find the realm that one enters without returning. I seek refuge in the original spirit of man, from which primordial activity extended. Without pride or delusion, the fault of attachment overcome, intent on the self within, their desires extinguished, free from dualities, from joy and suffering, undeluded men reach that realm beyond change. Neither sun nor moon nor fire illumines my highest abode. Once there, they do not return. A fragment of me in the living world is the timeless essence of life. It draws out the senses and the mind inherent in nature. When the Lord takes on a body and then leaves it, he carries these along like the wind bearing scents from the earth. Governing hearing, sight, touch, taste, smell, and thought, he savors objects of the senses. Deluded men do not perceive him in departure or presence, or enjoyment of nature's qualities, but the eyes of knowledge see him. Men of discipline who strive see him present within themselves, but without self-mastery and reason, even those who strive fail to see. Know that my brilliance, flaming in the sun, in the moon, and in the fire, illumines this whole universe. I penetrate the earth and sustain creatures by my strength. Becoming Soma, the liquid of moonlight, I nurture all healing herbs. I am the universal fire within the body of living beings. I work with the flow of vital breath to digest the food that men consume. I dwell in the heart of everyone. Memory, knowledge, and reasoning come from me. I am the object to be known through all sacred lore, and I am its knower, the creator of its final truth. There is a double spirit of man in the world, transient and eternal. Transient in all creatures, eternal at the summit of existence. Other is the supreme spirit of man, called the Supreme Self, the immutable Lord who enters and sustains the three worlds. Since I transcend what is transient, and I am higher than the eternal, I am known as the Supreme Spirit of man in the world and in sacred lore. Whoever knows me without delusion as the Supreme Spirit of man knows all there is, Arjuna. He devotes his whole being to me. Arjuna, thus I have taught this most secret tradition. Realizing it, one has understanding, and his purpose is fulfilled.